guys. So, I'm sick. I'm sorry for the poor video quality. I'm gonna put that out there right now. So, I had my granddaughter on Tuesday and Wednesday night. And my daughter came back and got her on Thursday. So my daughter, she had a virus. My granddaughter also had a virus. My granddaughter is 18 months old, and so I got her some of that Highlands medication for babies. It works pretty good, but Grandma got sick too. I have Crohn's, gastroparesis. I have several things that causes me to have a very weakened immune system. So, Grandma got the virus. It has been hell. The coughing has been really hard on me because it's not in my chest, it's more in my throat and in my sinuses. I have been keeping eucalyptus running in both of my diffusers and some Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest. I've been dousing myself with Delsum. That's some good stuff. It's just expensive. And some day and NyQuil gel caps. And I also have some Tesla pearls. They're not called by generic. They're benzenate pearls. But they are awesome. They work. I just got done with my IV infusion. I'm not flushed it yet. I'm going to wait because I'm going to give myself some Finnegan here in a minute. So, what I wanted to talk about, I seen it on Instagram. There is an issue. I was doing a live video, but I decided that I wasn't gonna post it. I was gonna delete it, even though it got some views. People I don't think are understanding gastroparesis, and the reason why I say this is because, man, that light's really getting me with it. I don't have nothing in here like I used to. That's because I don't come in here that much anymore. The reason why I say this is because I seen something on Instagram today. A lady talking about when before she got her stimulator, she was heavier and all this and everything. Well, when I went in June over the infection on my port, I did have somebody say something about, I thought when somebody had gastroparesis, they were lighter, or, they weren't fat, and, there's some things you just don't say, and that's one of them, right? Why would you say something like that to a woman, of all people? We are very, shall I say it, we don't like hearing anything about our weight, okay? Especially when you're 4'10" and at the time you weigh 152 pounds, and you're already very unhappy with where you're at. So anyway, sometimes most people are thin, with gastroparesis, because you have a lot of vomiting, nausea, you don't eat. When you do eat, usually bring it back up, or you're so full you just don't eat for a day, a couple of days, whatever. But when you do gain weight, it's because you have this food in you and it's building up and it's not being processed. And then when your stomach finally does decide, hey, let's work, and so the floodgates open up, you've got all these toxins just built up in your body. And so that's what's putting your weight on. And then if you're like me, you just have a body that just really doesn't want to work at all, period. And so your body just stores stuff here and there. It's like, like me in this small place that we're outgrowing after living here for 4 years that we've outgrown. I'm putting stuff in every corner that I can find a spot for stuff. And so that's what my body does. So now that I am doing the apple cider vinegar, well, one of the benefits is it does flush out the toxins. Even though I can't do it all the time, because yes, I do have gastroparesis, it does flush toxins out. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm losing weight. Now, I did add something else to it, though. I added cinnamon and honey. And I added cinnamon and honey because I seen it that it had other benefits to it. And when I added to it, the weight loss increased every week. So, there's benefits to these things. And, just because you have gastroparesis doesn't mean you're going to be skinny. People don't understand. Usually if you have gastroparesis, there could be something else that you have too. I have Crohn's disease, and, people with Crohn's disease are sometimes really skinny, or they're fat. And usually if they're fat, they're probably on steroids or on a biologic. And let me just tell you right now, not everybody loses weight on some of these medications. Most of everybody gains weight. And guess what's the first thing that we get with prednisone? It's this nice, big, fat face. So, yes, isn't that great? No, it's not. We keep clothes that we bought. We have itty-bitty clothes. We have medium-sized clothes. And now I have size 14 clothes that I've never owned in my entire life. Because I've never gotten bigger than a size 6 in my whole life until now. So, yeah. We don't get rid of our clothes. Because we're up and down all the time. And with gastroparesis, your belly, well, even with Crohn's disease, though, I've had bowel obstructions and partial bowel obstruction with strictures that I get so distended or bloated, I look like I'm pregnant. And eventually, it finally just goes away. But it's very, very uncomfortable. And it's embarrassing. And, and then I have to do IV fluids because my body doesn't function properly. So, we do. Some of us do gain weight with gastroparesis. Some of them lose weight with gastroparesis. Some people gain weight with Crohn's disease. Some people lose weight with. I lost a crap load of weight with Crohn's disease. Got put on biologics like everybody else, and I gained a crap load of weight. Um, I don't know what the stimulator's doing. I don't. I really don't. Sometimes I wonder if I just gotta take it out. I don't know. I have no clue. But I do know that, you know, just because somebody has gastroparesis doesn't mean that they're going to be skinny. And so the next time that you see somebody has gastroparesis, don't say anything to them about their weight, because, you know, they can't help it. That's not something they have control over. It is the disease. It's what their body's doing to them. They can go over hell and high water all they want with it. And if their body's not going to process the food, they can't do nothing with it. There's been many days that I can sit and eat something, and then right in the middle of chewing it, I have to spit it out. And why is that? I don't know, but I do it. And I can't chew it and swallow it. My body won't let me. I have to spit it out right then, or I'm going to throw up. So, it's something our bodies won't let us do. So don't say anything to somebody that has gastroparesis. Don't tell them, you're fat. You have gastroparesis. You're supposed to be skinny. Don't say that to them, because that's not nice. Nobody can help what their body does, especially when you have a disease that processes their food completely different from a normal person's. You know, how would you like it if your stomach completely stopped and you had just ate? Can you imagine that? You would not understand the pain. People want to talk about stomach flu. And stomach flu is bad. It is. But you know what? It doesn't compare to the pain or discomfort of gastroparesis. It really doesn't compare to Crohn's disease. I laugh at people when they tell me, oh, I'm so sick, I've got stomach flu. I'm sorry. You don't know. You get over that in 24 hours. Good luck with that. I laugh at him. I'm sorry. Stay away from me, because that put me back in the hospital. But, you know, I don't know. I can be mean. But no, seriously. Don't say something mean to somebody when they do that. Because it's not anything that they've done. It's not anything that they can do. It's what their body's doing. So, try to be nice about it, at least. Okay?